everyone, welcome back to another daily U.S. weather report here by the Hurricane HQ. And before we get started, make sure you smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to never miss the next weather update. So first, we're going to start off with just the overall look of what's going to be happening in the United States right now. So first off, we're going to start off with the Northeast. So the Northeast is currently seeing a very large-scale wind event right now. Anywhere from central Maine into Connecticut. All of the wind advisories in New York State, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania have expired. Now this entire low-pressure system is moving out. So we shouldn't be seeing as much of the wind threat for more southern parts of the East Coast, but definitely the very far northeast, like New England, you're definitely going to be seeing this. So let's take a closer look at parts of Maine, Vermont, and New Hampshire. So we do still have some high wind warnings in effect. These high wind warnings, it looks like, are saying have wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour within these areas, so that could definitely cause a lot of damage. 60 miles per hour. Even these sustained winds, 25 to 35 miles per hour, is very strong. Definitely some issues with that, and we are also seeing very strong winds are surrounding that with those wind advisories, which are saying, I believe, winds up to 45 to 50 mile per hour gusts are possible. We also have a wind chill advisory for parts of the very far northeast or New England. So if you're in the wind chill advisory, I would recommend layering up if you're going out. We also still have a lot of river flood warnings in effect, and flood advisories, and a lot of flooding is still possible. Let's take a look. I believe most of this system has already moved out. Yeah, most of everything moved out are in the south. There is a low pressure system in the south bringing some rain and thunderstorms to Alabama, to Florida, to Georgia, very southern South Carolina, and parts of Mississippi and Louisiana also. So mostly just the southeast is mostly getting affected by this. The worst of the thunderstorms currently moving from Alabama into Georgia. So definitely stay weather alert if you're in those areas. And we also have a red flag warning in effect for parts of the U.S. over here. And this basically means that there's a potential for fire weather, so definitely pay attention to the local officials over there. And in California, we also have frost advisories and freeze warnings, so if you're over there, make sure you take care of your plants. So now we're going to move on to windy here, and we're just going to take a look at the current outlooks, what's happening around the U.S. right now. So here are the current wind speeds right now as of 11 a.m. and the European model. The Northeast, we have the strongest of the winds. Parts of Maine, it looks like 26 miles per hour, probably up to 30 miles per hour in the Northeast area. Maybe even parts of Massachusetts could be seeing very strong sustained winds up to 37 miles per hour. Those gusts are very high, and the gusts are definitely what's going to be the main threat. We have gusts up to 75 miles per hour in New Hampshire and Maine, which is definitely not good. Especially even off the shore, we could be seeing in parts of Massachusetts, we could be seeing 60 mile per hour gusts, and then extends all the way into New Jersey and Delaware. There's very strong winds. Like anywhere in these yellow are still at least 30 miles per hour. So these gusts can get quite powerful. And mostly this wind threat is going to be moving out in the next few hours, probably by about 10 p.m. tonight. Most of it should be moving out, and some wind lingering in Maine and New Hampshire, but that's about it. We're going to look at our extreme forecast for winds today. The highest risk for these extreme winds is in Maine and parts of Canada, where there's an extremely high chance, up to 98%. Parts of Long Island, 86%. So definitely want to stay weather alert in those areas, because there's a very good chance of very strong winds in the Northeast. These yellows, not as high, but still. Still a good chance. Okay, and now we're just going to move on to the current U.S. satellite real quick. I would like to show this. Current infrared satellite. So this is just a basic look at the country. Not much going on other than the southeast. Again, here's a very large low pressure system I was talking about. This low pressure system is linked to this, this entire band of outflow here is huge. So this is this is what's bringing those very strong winds to the Northeast right now, if you were wondering. And central U.S. looking very nice. Southeast looks like we do have a little convection in those cloud tops. Looks like about 55 degrees, negative 55 degrees cloud tops. So that's definitely pretty cold. It does seem like we could get some thunderstorms, especially in the center of this low pressure. And we are seeing clear skies throughout a lot of the U.S. today. And our weather radar here also shows that there definitely is a lot of thunderstorms possibly in those areas. And I would like to show one more thing. Another thing I'd like to show is today's just basic weather outlook. Here is the SPC outlook for the day. Nothing really going on, just a risk of just standard thunderstorms, but one or two scattered severe ones are definitely possible. So definitely just watch those warnings. Here is today's weather map, and this is just the general weather map of what we're going to be seeing today. Some lingering snow in the deep Northeast. Not much going on in the rest of the U.S. Again, there's that area of low pressure over here, and that band of outflow, which is also a cold front. It's very confusing. But yeah, as you can see, we have a risk for thunderstorms in this area. Some could be severe. So I think South Georgia and northern Florida, you could be seeing that risk. Now I want to take a quick look at the future right now. So let's just take a look at what's going on in the future. Just according to the European model, we're just going to look at the entire United States today. And right now we're just going to take a look at the precip type, just to take a look at what systems will be forming soon, what's going to be happening. Okay, so this is about right now, at 12 p.m. Eastern. This is basically what's going on right now. So yeah, again, we're seeing a lot of that rain entering the southeast, especially today into tonight. It's very slow moving. But yeah, going back in the future, we do have, by the 5th, we do have a possible system brewing in the central U.S. over here, a possible system brewing. To watch that because it could become a winter storm. Although it's not likely that it will, but it's always something to watch because we could see a winter threat for the central U.S. But it doesn't look like there's way too much to worry about. It does go like a little far out, 10 days, or March 10th, we could be seeing something going on in the very northern U.S. over here. Possibly a major winter storm for some people in the Northeast. And then this winter storm looks like it's just going to become a very huge low pressure system, and that's going to create a cold front moving east. And you see that cold front right here is just going to move across the country. And you know, that cold front could even bring thunderstorms for parts of the East Coast, especially the Southeast. Thunderstorms, I'm not exactly saying is definite, but you know, there's always potential in these kinds of things. And then once we also, in the 10th, we also see another potential for a huge winter storm. Possibly. This is as far out as we can go, 240 hours out. But you could see partly a winter storm. I don't know, the mountains definitely mess things up, so you can't see that well. But it looks like we could see a lot of winter weather over there. And I want to show everyone one more thing real quick before we wrap up the video. I would like to show the okay, give me 1 second. I'm sorry, everyone. I would like to show the snowfall, or really the total precipitation. So here's that total precipitation. I would say by the 7th or the 6th, you could be seeing a lot of precip, especially in the southern U.S. A lot of rain. And yeah, we're just going to see a lot of rain. So don't worry about drought conditions. Possibly Texas, you could be worrying about that in the Midwest. But most of the U.S., you're okay because you are going to be seeing at least 0.2 inches. Which it's enough to slow down a drought. The southeast would really be seeing a lot of rain from this though. And one more thing, we're gonna take a look at the simulated IR satellite, and this is just to see what's going on in the U.S. Where is the potential for a thunderstorm outbreak? Which is very unlikely at this point. It doesn't seem like there will be any severe weather outbreaks or anything. But it's always good to take a look at this. So this is a projected IR satellite. And again, anywhere in these greens and stuff, anywhere you see these greens, anywhere you see a bit of orange, it's a potential for a thunderstorm. So again, with that low pressure system I was talking about 240 hours out, there's a little bit of orange here near Pennsylvania. So over here you could be seeing some thunderstorm activity, potentially. So it's 100% something to watch for thunderstorm activity. And yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to wrap this video up. I would like to thank everyone for watching. Make sure you subscribe and join our Discord server. The link is in the description. Discord server is where we talk about weather and everything else. So make sure you go join that Discord server. Link in description. Subscribe on YouTube. And follow us on Twitter and Instagram for the latest weather updates. And if anyone has any questions about what's going on in the U.S. or any weather-related questions or comments, please feel free to put them in the comment section, and we will respond within half an hour or so. Alright, so thank you for watching, and have a nice day.